Good evening, YouTube. Akira 2805 here. Well, hello there. And I'd like to welcome you all back to another exciting lightsaber review. Excuse me. This cloak drags my chair everywhere. And it being on wheels, it just shimmies it everywhere. Sorry. Yes, I'd like to welcome you all back to another exciting lightsaber review. Tonight, I have something very special. One of my many dream sabers that I will never own in their entirety, because when you go for a specific character's lightsaber, they can get very, very pricey simply because of who they belong to in the movie series. Now, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but this one in particular is not from Theory Sabers. It is from Hooked On Sabers, which was the company that I met in my very first con in Raleigh, North Carolina, January of this year, and bought my very first saber in general. They were the ones. Of course, this would be before I even knew Theory Sabers even existed. So yes, I have here with me tonight Count Dooku's lightsaber. 1000% different, unique, special, elegant, sinister than any other saber ever made or have seen ever. Now, the saber blade is thinner than your standard blade, and it's decently long. I want to say about 32 inch. Full aluminum. I love the textured grips on this. It offers very good grip, especially when you handle it right here. And you are capable of holding it with two hands easily. You just kind of want to keep your fingers away from the trigger, which activates all the sounds and the lights and all that. But yes, my dream saber, or one of them anyway. Count Dooku's. Love it. All right, and with that said, let's go down with the show, shall we? I'm going to turn off the lights, as per usual, so you get the full effect. There we go. All right, people, enjoy this one. Of course, my standard ignition and sound and lights, Count Dooku's Red Sith. Takes some getting used to because it's a curved hilt. It takes a lot of getting used to. If you twirl this thing and spin it, do it with care. Because I've seen people twirl this thing and they just, even a little bit slightly out of alignment your wrist is, you're going to pop yourself in the head. And these things hurt. These things do hurt. It doesn't do that, though. Okay. Very nice indeed. And of course, like all sabers, has the gesture control, but you got to really flick your whole arm with this one. Very nice. All right.
Hunter ignition.
Now the color of the blade is always going to be red with the ignition effects. Just so y'all know.
Cross ignition.
Sorry.
Phaser ignition.
Also, like you just press the button down here, the forward-facing one also cuts it off. Of course, to activate these different ignition effects, you got to press and hold down. It can be a little tricky. And you can also adjust the volume on this one. I currently have it at 60%. Plenty loud enough in the house, but if you're outside or going into a con, maximum volume, always.
Photon ignition. Broken ignition.
I don't know why I did that. Just press the button. Sorry, I just took control. My wrist took control of my actions. Bad hand. Sorry, I keep messing up. Cut!
Machine ignition. Burst ignition. Hunter stack ignition.
Very nice. I like that one. And like all, that's made out of full aluminum, so it gets heavy after a while, especially with a blade on it. There's all those LED parts and metals and wires and lights in there. It gets heavy after a while.
Oh my G.
Oh my.
Stack ignition.
If you saw that one more time. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Sometimes sideways is better. That's what she said. I kid, of course. Sometimes you got to make your own entertainment. And if it makes a person laugh, go for it.
Sputtering ignition.
That's kind of fast. Yeah. Slight flicker, then it just shoots out, I guess. Interesting. I haven't had this that long, and I've only played with it maybe twice since then. So, do bear with me. I've only charged this thing once.
Standard ignition.
Okay, we're back to full circle. This is just regular ignition, which I love. Very nice indeed. I love this saber. God, I love it so much. Oh. Oh. Kidding. All right, now we're going to press the trigger in the opposite direction down here towards the, I forget what this is called, the butt of the sword, the hilt of the sword. Please forgive me.
Unstable blade.
Okay, another Caesar blade. Woo! Very bright. Nope. Whew.
Pulse blade.
Fast pulse. Fast pulse. This I can deal with. I haven't done anything with the colors myself. You can also change the colors if you want to. We got to press down, or excuse me, hold the saber down, press the button, which is very hard with this one because you got to use two hands with this one, you know, to hold it in stable position to get the right color you want. But yes, this baby also does that. For the regular ignitions, I've done nothing with the custom fonts yet. All right, let's continue.
Rainbow blade.
Ooh. Yeah, it does come with a rainbow blade, yes. Very pretty, I must say.
Infinite blade.
Okay, we got the standard, just colors, just cycling through.
Wave blade. Fire blade.
I would imagine that would look good in red.
Flash blade.
You can see that, but it does have those white and blue going through it. Yep, there we go.
Crack blade.
Yeah, this one just has white specks going through the blade in random sections. You can see that just fine. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. There you go. There. Never mind.
Custom blade 1.
Yellow at the end, purple at the bottom. Very nice.
Custom blade 2.
This is back to rainbow, I guess. Like I said, I've done nothing with the custom, with the customized version of this. I've done nothing with it except for my Red Sith and Count Dooku's blade. Of course, really all that matters with this one.
Custom blade 3.
This just kind of just sputters towards the end. It's like solid all the way up to this point. It just kind of just flickers up here.
Custom blade 4.
So we get the point, I guess. So just a bunch of custom things that you can do to it. All right, and that's about it. All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, Count Dooku's lightsaber. Kind of pressed for time, so I want to just kind of just end this as soon as possible. I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. And that's about it, folks. Very nice indeed. Dream Saber again. Love it. Love the way it feels. It is different, I will say. Because now I got to find my version, my custom Count Dooku's version of it. Oh well. All right, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that one. I know I did. So, I guess all that remains is just one saber left. And that will involve my origin story. So, I got one lightsaber left, guys and gals. Y'all. Alright, so until next time, this is Akira 2805 signing off, and thanks for watching.